Hello friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel New IB or Listening Developer. Like in the previous videos, we have covered up many of the things using Python in artificial intelligence, and I was just not uploading the video on this channel, but now I will be coming regular. So today we'll be working on DSA because our previous video was on Python artificial intelligence, and I hope you enjoy that. So today in DSA we will be learning about operators, like how to use operators in Python and what are operators from start. I will be telling you that. So I hope you'll be understanding this operator video as well. If you understand, enjoy this video. So remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel, hit the subscribe button. And after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand what are operators and how we can use it from start. So now we'll be starting with our video, and basically we'll be seeing that what are operators and how we can use operators from start in DSA using Python from start. So just like I've telling you that we'll be just working with Python and DSN, and in the starting I've telling you we will be using operators here. So now we'll be opening our first, we have to open our Python file, because you all know that we were working with our main.py file which is on our desktop. So I will be closing my previous window and I will be opening my file. So I'll be pressing open file here, move to desktop. On desktop our file name was main.py, from which we were working in previous videos as well. You can see there it is. So I will be now opening this file. After opening this file, you can see this is the thing which we are getting. In the previous videos we have learned about this. So today we are working on operators. I've telling you that. So today also we'll be using terminal here. So now you have to move to terminal, right here Python, so we can use operators in Python using this terminal here. So now for working with operators, you have to just use, you can use two categories here. One is operator and second one is operators. So first of all we'll be working on operator. So basically operator is a tag. Like in operator, if I write these are like this, if I write these are operators, then I will be writing in Python. If I write this thing, and now you can see nothing happens here, so it's mean that it is saying that you have written this thing but nothing is happening, and it is giving me error is giving because I have not written equal to here. We have to also write equal to. So for writing this, you have to write here operator tag. Again, you cannot copy paste this thing here from terminal. You cannot paste anything in your VS Code or in your terminal directly. Then you have to write operator which is equals to this time, and I will be writing same text which I have written at the top. These are operators, and then I will be writing now this time in Python. So when you've written this thing here, you have to just close this tag. Then after closing, you have to press enter. You can see now it is not showing me nothing, means this thing is good, means it is perfect and it is correct, and it is not showing me error. It is not showing me error because I have not printed this thing, but this thing is perfect, means it is not having any error. But we have to print this thing also, so we can just get this text which we have written. These are operators in Python. So for getting this text, we have to write here print tag. In print tag, remember that you don't have to write colon, just write here operator, because in operator we have written this text. You can see in operator I've written equal to, and in equal to I've written these are operators in Python, and I want to print this text. So I will be not directly writing this text because it will be double, you can say it will be double writing here. So I don't want that it should be double writing. So I will be directly defining my operator in which I have written my text here. Then I will be pressing enter. After pressing enter, you can see it is showing me these are operators in Python, means it has shown me the text which I have written in my operator tag. So like this you can use operators here. So like I'm telling you, one thing is like you can use operator, and the second one is operators. So now I will be telling you what are operators. Operators are also same thing, just you have to write s here. After r you have to write s, and in print tag also after r you have to write s, because if I write here operators, and now if I write here these are operator, and then I will be writing in Python. Then if I close this thing here by writing this colon, or you can say string, and then I will be now closing this bracket. After closing, just remember one thing, we have just given some mistake here, so we have to remove this thing directly. So I will be moving here and I will be writing operators like this, because I have just written a here as well, which was my mistake. You can also just use some of the other thing here. So I will be now pressing backspace directly. Then I will be pressing enter. So you can see it is not showing me an error, means that it is working and it is not having any error. So now we have to print this operator directly from here. So for printing this operator, I will be writing here print tag, and in this print tag I will be writing here like these are you can say not, I will be not writing colon or a string. I will be directly writing here operators, because in operators I have written this tag. After writing operators, you have to directly press enter. After pressing enter, you can see it is showing me these are operator in Python, which I have written in operators tag. So like this we can just use operators. I hope you understand how we can use operators. So there are many other ways from where you can use operators. If you want to use it in the shortcut way, you can directly use the print tag, and after writing print tag, you can write here these are operators in Python, or you can write directly operators as well. Then if I write this directly using print tag, press enter, you can see it is directly printed this text. So I don't want to do double writing here, like if I write operator then I want to print this. You can do this thing also, but this thing comes when you are working with the big projects, means when you are writing in any big operator, when you are writing and you want to print it directly, so you don't have to use print tag, and print tag does not work there. If you are using with the small text, so there you can use the print tag. But if you are working with the big project and if you want to make big operator, so you have to use the separate tag of operator, then you have to print it using the print tag. So this was the thing which I want to tell you. These are the three ways from where you can just use operator. First one was operator directly, you can use the operator tag to print your operator. Second one was the operators tag, and you can print the operators directly. And the third one I'm telling you, print tag. So through print tag you can also print your operator text which you are writing in your print tag, like this. So here these were the things which I want to tell you about operators, and I hope you understand what are operators and what are the ways of operators, so we can work with this. You can also just see the shout out tag which we have learned in the previous videos, that were also like this, but different was that we were not writing operators here, we were writing shout out here. So like this, when you are working with a string, so you will be not writing here operators, you will be writing strings. And in print also you will be writing strings. Or if you are working with like if you are working with shout out tag, so you will be writing here shout out. And in the print tag also you have to write shout out if you want to print your text which you have written in the shout out tag. So like this, we can just use these all operators, string, shout out, loops, and if loops, while loops, values, like that. So if you want to just use any other value, you can use the input tag as well to print this. Input tag you can use, but input tag just not give you the answer, it asks the question from the user. Like if I ask the question from the user, what are operators, means if you are beginner and you don't know about operators, so I will be asking you the question, what are operators. So press enter, you can see that it is asking the question, what are operators. So if you don't know the answer, you will be null. And if I press enter, nothing is answer, he is saying that I don't know. He is not saying don't know, but he is saying the empty answer, means that he don't know about what are operators and how the user use these operators basically in Python or any other language. Because operators are many different, because operators are in many different languages. You can use it in JavaScript, Python, and you can also use it in HTML, CSS as well. But HTML, CSS, you can use the beginner operators. The advanced and intermediate operators are used in Python and JavaScript. And basically operators we use operators we just use in JavaScript and in Python also when we are working with the big projects. Like if you are building any of the you can say any of the game like Hangman game, if you are building, or if you are building text based adventure game, like there you can use the these all tags here of operators. And you can also use their loops if you want to give the value, like where you have to set this. You can also use operator to define your list as well. If I write operator tag, and here if I write a square bracket, in this square bracket I will be writing the list of like single quote. And in single quote, if I want to define the grocery name, so I can write here like loops. Python tags I will be writing, so it will be different thing here. Then after writing loops, you can write if loops. Then these are the loops value which I am writing right here, while loop. So I'm just doing, and I want to tell you some with the different thing how you can use this. Then if I write here operators, like we are using this tag here, then we will be now just writing here like you can say arrays in Python. We have also learned about that. Then I will be also just writing here like shout outs, like this. And now if I write this thing and if I want to print this, so I'll be pressing enter, nothing is coming, means it is perfect, not having any error, it is correct thing. So for printing this square bracket, you will be directly writing the print tag, make this open bracket and write here operator. After writing operator, close this operator tag from here. After closing this operator tag, press enter, and you can see it has printed all my list which I have written in the square bracket, like this. So here, this was the thing which I want to tell you about operators, and these are the operators tag where you can use. So I hope you understand what are operators and where you can use operators in your project. So if you have understand about operators, and if you have enjoyed this video of operators, I've telling you the 3 ways from which you can use operators and you can work with that. So remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that about DSA in Python, so remember to subscribe on this channel. And after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn and they can understand how we can build these amazing projects using these all amazing languages. languages. And also remember to share this video so more people can learn and they can understand about these things which we are working with. And remember to check out my all the previous videos which I have uploaded, because that will giving you help. I've also built the project using Python artificial intelligence that will given the help to a beginner, and I hope that will really helpful for you and it will be just giving you the help to you. So just remember to check that video out, and remember to check all my previous videos of machine learning and data sciences as well. That will be really helpful for you also. So just now I will be meeting you next project with more amazing things and more amazing tutorial using these all amazing languages. So for today, goodbye.